Good evening. Welcome to Shotwell Stadium for tonight's Southtown Showdown as the 2026 District 4-5A soccer season gets underway with tonight's Abilene Cooper Cougars and the Wylie Bulldogs. Greg Knuckles, welcome you here at AISD Live tonight. I want to welcome you to the Quad C Heating and Cooling pregame show. Stay cozy in the winter and cool in the summer with Quad C Heating and Cooling. Quad C Heating and Cooling delivers fast service, expert repairs, and full installations. Don't wait. Call Quad C Heating and Cooling today at 325-480-1404, and we sure appreciate them sponsoring Cooper Athletics and AISD Live. Well, another year of soccer here at Shotwell Stadium. The Cooper Cougars come in with a record of 6-6-2. Coach Lalo Munoz is in his 26th year, if you can believe that, at Cooper. I had to read that twice. I didn't believe that myself. And Wylie, Xavier Zaragoza, is in his second year leading the Wylie Bulldogs, who come in with a record of 6-2. So a big district opener tonight for both teams. District opener for both teams. We had a game here tonight at 5 o'clock as Wichita Falls Memorial Girls beat the Abilene High Girls 6-0. Cooper's last win was on January the 30th. They beat Burke Burnett 4-1. And Wylie beat Midland in Midland on January 22nd 2-0. With all the ice and snow, a lot of the games got canceled. So this is the first game in about 2 weeks for both of these teams. And the captains are out at midfield talking to the referees for Cooper and Wylie. As we're fixing to get underway. We're going to have the starting lineups here, the national anthem here in just a minute. But Cooper, the district standings is right now Wylie 6-2, Wichita Falls Legacy is 9-4. The Abilene High boys are 7-3-2, Cooper 6-6-2, and Wichita Falls Memorial is 4-5-1. So a tough district shaping up for both the boys tonight and for the season here in soccer. We're glad you're with us on AISD Live. Cooper won this game last year on February 25th. The last time they played Wylie, they beat them 2-1 right here at Shotwell Stadium. Cooper played Burke Burnett, beat them 4-1, and it was their third straight win over Burke Burnett. And Wylie went out to play the tough Midland 6A team out in Midland, won 2-0. And so this is going to be a big test tonight for both teams. I know both teams want to get off to a good start in district, and we're glad you're with us on AISD Live. Greg Knuckles here, Randy Cluck, and the students. We got a great production crew tonight. Students running the cameras, Justice Kate and Malia running the director's chair and the replays for us tonight. So glad you're with us. We're fixing to get the starting lineups, national anthem, and we're going to get underway. Cooper will be in all blue with red numbers outlined in white. Wylie will be in all white with purple numbers. We're going to play 2 40-minute halves and have a 10-minute halftime. So we're getting ready to announce the starting lineups, and I'm going to go to the PA announcer to do that right now. You'll be able to hear that here on AISD. Actually, we're doing the national anthem, so let's pause for the national anthem. was our national anthem here at Shotwell Stadium. Actually, I was informed we do not have a PA tonight, so they are not going to announce the starting lineups. Teams are huddled up on their sidelines. We get ready for District 4-5A Southtown Showdown Soccer. Beautiful night for soccer here tonight at Shotwell. Clear, 56 degrees. Winds out of the northeast today. It's a lot better than it was last week with all the ice and snow. So beautiful night for soccer. We're glad you're with us. And we get ready for this Southtown Showdown. Teams are making their final preparations. And just anxious to see how the Cougars start out. They've been on a winning streak as Coach Munoz there in the huddle in ASD Live talking to his players right now. Wylie huddled up in their huddle, making the final preparations. And here we go, getting ready for soccer. Cooper will be defending the south goal with the Cougars in the end zone here at Shotwell Stadium. And Wylie will be defending the north end with the Eagles black end zone with gold outlined in white, defending the north end zone for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs goalkeeper tonight will be number 0. That's Caleb Burns. And for the Cougars, it's the senior, number 1, Jorge Monroy for the Cougars. As we get ready for soccer, glad you're with us on ASD Live. And we're getting ready for 4-5A soccer action. District opener from Shotwell. Here we go. Cougs working the ball down the Wylie end of the field. Cooper, a lot of the same players from last year. I recognized a lot of the names on the roster when I looked at it this afternoon when I received it from Coach Munoz. Coach Munoz, assistant coaches are Dorado Rodriguez and Chance Pierce. And the assistant coach for Wylie is Jared Wallace for the Bulldogs. Number 4, that's Shakuru for the Cougars. We called his name a lot last season. He's the junior defender for Cooper. And here comes Wylie. Good defense by the Cougars. Jonathan Mileto with number 16 for Cooper that had the ball. Cooper working it back out. Both teams just trying to feel each other out here. First part of this district opener. Both teams coming off victories. And so Munray will get it in the goal box. And throws it out. Still by Wylie. That's number 10, Darlene Uceta. Stolen by Cooper. So both teams hustling for the ball, and the ball will go over to the Bulldogs. So number 10 for Wylie, Isaiah Martinez, the senior. Actually, it's not going to be him. It's going to be number 6, Knox Longhofer, the sophomore for Bulldogs, as he gets it in quick. Cooper bringing the ball back upfield. Got a long kick into Cooper territory. Number 7, Noah Rayberg, the senior for Wylie, just missed. Nice defense by Cooper to knock it out of bounds. That's number 15 for Cooper, Asumani Omari, and we called his name a lot last year as a freshman. So Cooper with a lot of returning starters back from last year is number 18 for Wylie, Lucas Farr through the junior, throws it in for the Bulldogs. Martinez with a kick to the wide right. So the first shot on goal goes to the Bulldogs, wide to the right by Martinez. And Monroy will get it for the Cougars, as he will kick it out of his goal box. Or actually, he's not going to kick it. He's going to let number 4, Levin Shakuru, kick it for the Cougars. And a booming kick across the midfield stripe there here at Shotwell Stadium. Nice steal by Cooper. Number 6, Asumani with the steal for the Cougars. Ball goes out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Cooper. So nice hustle by Wylie. Number 2, Chris Ruzinski, the senior. And Monroy will kick it out of his goal box. Just kind of hits a little roller. Actually, the official will put it at about the 10-yard line for Cooper. And so number 4, Shakuru, the junior defender, will kick it for Cooper. And a big left booming kick. Wylie trying to work their offense. They bring it back across midfield. And that's going to be number 12 for Wylie. That's actually not number 12. That's going to be can't see there. I'll get a number for you here in just a minute. That was 21, Caden Garza, the senior for the Bulldogs. Second shot on goal for Wylie, saved by Monroy. So 2 shots on goal for Wylie, none for Cooper, here with 33:57 clock running here in the first half. Glad you're with us on AISD Live. We got a whistle as Omari got called for the foul there, for the penalty. So the ball will go over to the Bulldogs. And number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez, the senior, will kick it for Wylie. Clock running at 33:04. Booming kick for Wylie. Another shot on goal that Monroy gets there. And he will kick it out of his goal box. And there's a high, little short pooch kick. Good hustle by number 6 for Wylie Knox Longhofer. Cooper steals the ball and kicks it back across. Number 21, that's Impania. We called his name a lot last year too. I recognize a lot of these names from last season. So number 21 for Wylie, that's Garza, the senior. Kicks it right in front of the goal and back out. So the ball goes off number 10, Martinez. And number 6 for Cooper, Asumani, the junior. The ball will go over to the Bulldogs. And so number 10 for Wylie, Isaiah Martinez, will kick it in for the Bulldogs. No score here. First half, 31-33 clock running here. This district opener for both teams. Glad you're with us. The official making sure everybody's in place for a free. Looked like a free kick there that just goes to the left of the goal and out of bounds. 4 shots on goal for Wylie, none for Cooper early here in the first half. And want to thank one of our core sponsors this year for AISD Live. And we at Great Lakes Cheese are proud to support local high school sports. Great Lakes Cheese is not just a company. We're an employee-owned family. The people you see coaching, cheering, and playing in these venues are the same folks you'll find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese, and we're honored to give back to the young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drive success. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools, and our hometown pride. And we sure thank James Montgomery, the general manager, and the whole staff out there at Great Lakes Cheese for supporting AISD Live. Back to action there. Martinez with a kick that goes right to the right side of the goal. So 5 shots on goal for Wylie. Wylie's been the aggressor here in the first half. And Monroy will kick. Actually, he's going to give it back to number 4. That's Shakuru for Cooper. Got that big left leg kick. He's a lefty. There it is, a booming kick, the line drive. It's picked up by number 11, Neba for Wylie, the senior. Number 3, Bayou Bashir for Cooper. The ball goes off of number 8 for Wylie. Fernandez, good hustle by Fernandez to try to save it, but it went out of bounds off him. And number 11 for Cooper, that's Antoine Kennedy, the junior. We're going to have a corner kick for the Cougs, and actually Shakuru does most of the kicks for Cooper. We're going to have a corner kick. And he just kind of a little dribble kick to number 11, Kennedy, and the ball goes over the Wylie goal. So the first shot on goal tonight for the Cougars. Ball goes over the goal and out of bounds, and so we still have no score. 28-47 left here in the first half. Got a score from Wylie where the Cooper girls are playing the Wylie Lady Bulldogs, and Wylie's up 1-0 with 25 minutes left in the first half. Thank you, Taylor Boyd, for that score update. Taylor's daughter, Madden Boyd, is a freshman on the Cooper varsity. So we're wishing the Lady Cougars luck over there playing Wylie tonight, and that's a big game for the Lady Bulldogs and Lady Cougars. And now Wylie bringing it back down, and the shot goes right past Monroy and out of bounds to the right. So the 6th shot on goal for Wylie just went wide to the right as Garza Monroy was laying on the ground, ball went right beside him. So Cooper will kick it from their goal box, and it's going to be Shakuru, the junior defender for the Cougars. He's their kicker. Line drive. Asumani to Asumani, the brothers. Good steal by Bayou Basir for the Cougars. Wylie trying to work the ball around. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Oh, we got a a trip there, and that's going to be Bayou Basir. Got tangled up with Longhofer, looks like, for Wylie at number 21. Caden Garza. Yeah, Bayou Basir got tied up. With the Wylie player there, number 7. Actually, it's Knox Longhofer. So now you got number 7 for Wylie, which is Noah Rayberg, who's going to kick the free kick for Wylie. So the foul, Bayou Basir, will give the free kick for the Bulldogs. And you got Martinez, Isaiah Martinez, right there beside him. So I don't know if Martinez or Rayberg is going to kick it, but you got a wall of Cougars right in front of him. Here's the kick. It's a fake. Oh, good move. Good idea. As Rayberg faked it, but as the ball goes way over the goal, but that's a good idea. Pretty cool how they faked it back to Martinez, who kicked it way over the goal. So Wylie with their 7th shot on goal here in the first half. 1 for Cooper. 25-26, as you can see on the screen here at AISD Live. But Monroy, actually Shakuru, will kick it out of the goal box again for Cooper. Good save for Cooper, number 5. Daniel Asumani with the save there for the Cougars. And that's Impania, number 21, bringing it up the field back. Kicks it back to number 11, Kennedy. Cooper trying to get their offense going. No score here if you're just joining us on AISD Live. District opener here in 4-5A. Southtown Showdown. So Shakuru, it's a booming kick. Cooper trying to set their offense up. Asumani back to number 16, Midleta. A nice steal by number 6 for Wylie. That's Longhofer with the steal. Back and forth, both teams stealing, trying to get their offense set up. So Bayou Basir with the kick. That's going to be stopped by the Wylie goalkeeper, and that's Caleb Burns, the senior. So 2 shots on goal for Cooper, 7 for Wylie here in the first half. No score. Asumani back to Asumani. Shakuru. Cooper trying to set their offense up. Nice pass from Asumani back to Midleta, excuse me. And Panya right in the middle of all kinds of Bulldogs there. As Wylie gets the ball back to Martinez, number 10, as he kicks it way down the field, and so Monroy will come out and get that. So Monroy in the goal box with Shakuru, and so I'm sure Shakuru will kick it for the Cougars, the junior defender. Actually, he just kind of rolls it out, and there it goes. Just a little dribbler. Steal by 21, Garza for Wylie. Nice sliding steal by Shakuru, number 4. Wylie trying to set a nice header by Cooper to get it out. A good defense. And the Cougs bringing it back upfield. We've got a whistle. We've got time. Official has called time. Clock's still running. So we have a foul on Wylie. Actually, clock has stopped. 22:15. And so Cooper will get a free kick, number 5. That's going to be Daniel Asumani. As he kicks it for the Cougs. Cooper wanted the ball out of bounds on Wylie, but a quick throw into Garza. Here comes Garza. A nice defense by the Cougs. And Shakuru, number 4, thought he was fouled. The fans wanted a foul call too, so Cooper will get the ball. As Shakuru will get a free kick for the Cougars here. He brings the ball back to give him a better spot where he wants it. 21-27 clock running here in the first half. No score. And there's a booming line drive kick from Shakuru. Kennedy with the ball that goes off the Wylie player, so the ball will go over to the Cougars, and we got a whistle. So 15, Asamani Omari, the sophomore. He got a lot of playing time last year as a freshman. He will throw it in for Cooper. Levi Rodriguez for Wylie, number 9, kicks it straight up there and out of bounds. So Cooper will get the ball back as Omari throws it in again for Cooper. And there's a shot that goes wide left. So Cooper with their 3rd shot on goal, wide to the left. 7 shots for Wylie, 3 for Cooper here in the first half. No score coming up on 20 minutes till halftime. And number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez, the senior, will kick it out of his goal box for the Bulldogs. A nice booming kick. Goes to the left of the goal and out of bounds. A good hustle by 17. That's Dalen Padril, the sophomore midfielder for Cooper. Good hustle by Padril. The ball went out of bounds, so Caleb Burns, the goalkeeper, gives it to number 8, Fernandez. So Fernandez is the kicker like Shakuru is for Cooper. Gives it to number 6 for Wylie, Knox Longhofer, the sophomore. Just got another score from Bulldogs Stadium, Hugh Sanford Stadium, with 15 minutes left in the first half. The Wylie Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Cougars 2-0. Thanks to Taylor Boyd for the updates. Coming from Wylie Hugh Sanford Stadium over there at Wylie. Good hustle by 17. That's Dalen Padril. And number 5, Asumani, will throw it in for Cooper. Quick throw-in, ball back out of bounds, so Cooper will get it again. So Asumani gives it back to Padril. Actually, it's Wylie's ball, so number 6 for Wylie, that's going to be Longhofer, will throw it in for the Bulldogs. No score, 18-18, as you can see on your screen here at ASD Live. Glad you're with us tonight from a beautiful Shotwell Stadium. Wind picking up a little bit out of the north. It's going to cool down a little bit here later on the night, but a beautiful night for soccer compared to last week with the ice and snow. Ball just rolls out of the back of the goal box for Cooper as Monroy will get it. Both teams playing good defense tonight, trying to get their offenses going. And here comes Padril down here, number 17, down bottom of your screen on ASD, top of your screen. ASD, good defense by Wylie to steal that ball by Longhofer. She got Bayou Basir and Garza working on each other. Gives the ball back to number 11, Kennedy. And Kennedy kicks ball in here. Good hustle from Impania. Impania back to Padril. Good defense by Wylie. Martinez with the ball. Now Cooper gets it back, just back and forth. Both teams playing good defense, trying to get their offenses going. There's a kick that goes over Burns' head. A good try by Padrillo. So Cooper with 4th shot on goal tonight. Wylie with 7. Cooper with 4. Still no score here in the first half. As you see the replay here, the ball just goes over, and then Cooper Padrillo tried to get it in there and just hit the left side of the net. Students did a phenomenal job tonight for AISD Live. Great camera action. Justice and Caden running the replay and the director's board. I don't know who's directing, Caden or Justice, but I'm going to find out. But they're both doing a phenomenal job. And all the other students are doing a great job running the camera tonight. I'm going to get a list of names at halftime, and I'm going to commend these students for what they do for AISD Live. We couldn't do it without them. So the ball goes out of bounds, and so Monroy with Shakuru down in the goal box. And here comes the big booming left-footed kick from Shakuru. Been a defensive struggle so far for both teams. Wylie trying to work the ball around to get some kind of advantage. Cooper playing good defense. Ball will go out of bounds over to the Cougars. So number 15, that's Asumani Omari, the sophomore, will throw it in for Cooper. Omari back to Asumani. Back to Padrillo. Oh, nice back kick from Padrillo. Good ball handling by the Cougs. And that's going to be number 11, Kennedy. Good defense by Cooper to steal the ball. That was number 3, Bayou Basir with the steal for Cooper. And number 23, that's Omari, who just went to the left. Boy, that was close, and Burns was fully stretched out for that one. So that's the 5th shot on goal for the Cougs. Almost got it there, just went to the left of the goal. As number 8, Daniel Fernandez, will kick it out for the Bulldogs. Martinez with a pass down to number 7. That's Redberg. A nice save by Monroy. So Monroy with another save, and that's 8 shots on goal for the Bulldogs here in the first half. Cooper bringing the ball down into slide. So it's going to be a foul on number 21 on Caden Garza. So number 11, Kennedy for Cooper, as Shakuru will kick a free kick on Wylie's side of the field. And Wylie setting up their defense for the free kick. And there's a boom and kick line drive that's headed by the Bulldogs out of bounds. Good hustle by number 2 for Wylie. That's Chris Ruzinski, the senior. And so number 11 for Cooper, that's Antoine Kennedy, will throw it in. Actually, it's going to be number 15. That's going to be Asumani Omari. Omari will throw it in. And there's a left-handed kick. Oh, nice save by Burns. Burns with the nice save there, but a great kick by Cooper. And Burns with the save. 8 shots on goal, 6 for the Cougars here in the first half. That was number 6. That was Asumani on the goal that almost got the goal for the Cougars. So great shot by the Cougs. That's the closest thing we've had to a goal tonight so far. Closest shot anyway. Martinez kicks the ball. And Cooper's there to intercept it. A nice play by the Cougs to get it right back upfield. Cooper all over here comes the Cougs now. Trying to get something going. Cougs in blue shirts with white numbers. I thought they were outlined in red, but they're white numbers. Ball will go out of bounds and number 11, Kennedy. Actually, I think it's going to be Shakuru with a corner kick. But I have the list of the students that's helping us tonight with AISD Live. The interns are going to be Caden Kelton, Malia Hawkins, and Justice Torres. We sure appreciate all three of them. And the volunteers are Carter Cook, Ethan Hutsell, and Gage Unzueta. Hope I said that right, Gage. I hope I didn't brutalize that too much, but I will be calling your names again. We sure appreciate you, your girls and boys helping us, young men and young women helping us tonight on AISD Live. Do a fantastic job every sporting event that we have, and we couldn't do it without them here at AISD Live. So Cougs coming up on 10 minutes here in the first half. Cougs were close a while ago with a shot on goal. And now back to Monroy, who will kick it out of the goal box. Kicks it over to number 5. That's Asumani for Cooper. Cooper with some good ball movement tonight. Still can't believe that Coach Munoz is in his 26th year at Cooper. That's a long time to be a head soccer coach at the school. Long kick that's going to be Caleb Burns comes out in the goal box and gets it. So we're coming up on 9:30 first half. No score here in this district opener from Shotwell Stadium. Glad you're with us on AISD Live. And don't forget to stay tuned for the Cooper Halftime Show, sponsored by Smoothie King. And if you haven't had a Smoothie King, let me tell you, they're delicious. I get one every Friday morning. Jan Fight, the owner of Smoothie King, does a phenomenal job, and her staff over there. You need to try it if you haven't. So Cooper bringing the ball back up. And that's going to be number 15. Omari gets the ball stolen by Wylie. And the Caden Garza will give it over to number 15. And that's going to be Robert Garcia, the sophomore for the Bulldogs. And Garcia throws it in for Wylie. Ball's kicked up into the stands. So they're waiting for a substitution to come in for the Bulldogs. That's going to be number 1, Cheaton Gangaverapu, coming in, the sophomore for the Wylie Bulldogs. Ball goes out of bounds. And we're going to have a corner kick for Wylie. Top left on your screen here on AISD Live. Coming up on 8 minutes in the first half. And we've got a corner kick for the Bulldogs. High kick. Good defense by the Cougars. And Padril brings it back out, coming up the side. Martinez for Wylie with the ball. Steal by number 3, Bayou Basir. And now Shakuru will kick it out for the Cougars. A little dribbler over to 15, Omari. We got to tangle up there, number 1. Ganga Verapu and let's see who he got tangled up with. Number 11 for Cooper, Kennedy. Actually, excuse me, that's number 7, Noah Redberg. And number 8, Daniel Fernandez will kick it for Wylie. 6:42, as you can see on your screen, till halftime in this District 4 5A soccer match from Shotwell Stadium. Ball kicked out of bounds by Bayou Basir. So Wylie throws it in. Nice steal by Cooper. Shakuru with the steal. Padrell with the ball, bringing it up for Cooper. Wanted a foul there, but they didn't get a call. Officials letting them play. And 23, that's Omari running down the sideline and kick out of bounds by number 6 for Wylie, Longhofer. So Omari with the hustle. And now number 5 for Cooper, Asumani, Daniel Asumani. Going to throw it in for Cooper. Good defense by Wylie. Kennedy with the ball for Cooper. Ball goes out of bounds. With Ganga Verapu there, number 1 for Wylie. On Kennedy. Both teams playing good defense tonight. Both teams trying to get their offenses going. Wylie with 8 shots on goal to 6 for Cooper. Shot that goes to the right of the goal there. Saved by Caleb Burns, the senior goalkeeper for Wylie. And he's going to go ahead and just have a little pooch kick there. We've got a whistle. We've got a player down for Wylie. Trying to see the number of who's down. The official goes over 10. That looks like that's number 7. Noah Ribberg, the senior, is down for the Bulldogs. The officials call time. The clock is stopped with 4 minutes and 1 second here. And we're going to see the replay. Actually, they didn't show the replay, but the player, he's still down on his knees. Now he's getting up slowly. Official calling for the trainer. Coach Zaragoza comes out to help Redberg off the field. Hope he's okay. He's trying to jog it off. Hope he's all right. See what happens here. Oh, he got kicked in the shin. That's what happened. Ouch, that hurts. So Wylie will get the free kick off the foul there. Saved by Monroy there. 9 shots on goal for Wylie. 3:47 until halftime. No score. Here in the district opener from Shotwell Stadium. Glad you're with us. Padrell bringing it up. It's going to be stolen by number 24. Max Bankhead came in for Rayberg, the freshman. Ball goes over the Wylie goal box. Or actually, went over the Wylie goal. So Cooper with a shot over the goal, as you'll see the replay here. And that was number 9 for Cooper. That's Maharia, the sophomore. And saved by Burns. So Cooper with 8 shots on goal. And number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez kicking it out. For Wylie, line drive kick. It goes out of bounds and over to Wylie. Ball goes in the stands. Number 9 for Wylie. That's going to be Levi Rodriguez. Gives it to number 15 for Wylie. That's Robert Garcia, the sophomore, throws it in. Cooper would like to get a goal here before the end of the first half, coming up on 2 minutes. They've had a couple of chances tonight. A couple of good saves by Burns, the goalkeeper for Wylie. And Omari, 23, gives it to Padrillo. Padrillo hustles, barely keeps it in bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. And Wylie, number 6, Longhofer, said it went off of Cooper, but Cooper gets the ball. So Padrillo gives it over to number 5, Asumani. Halftime at Hugh Sandifer Stadium, the Wylie Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Cougars 3-0, at halftime. So Fernandez will kick it out for the Bulldogs. Cooper trying to bring it up here. Good defense by number 24. That's going to be Bankhead, the freshman. Under 50 seconds now till halftime. Cougs like to at least try to get a shot on goal before the end of the first half. Good defense by Garza. Whistle goes out of bounds off Cooper, so that's going to be off Wylie. Asumani trying to hustle here. We're under 25 seconds now. Ball's kicked straight up into the out of bounds. Quick throwing by Wylie. Five seconds till halftime. And that's going to be the end of the first half with there no score here at Shotwell Stadium. We're going to take a break. And then after the break, when we come back, we're going to have the Smoothie King halftime show. So don't go anywhere. You're watching the Southtown Soccer Showdown on AISD Live, and we'll be back right after this.
This is our future.
This is our journey.
In AISD, CTE gives us a place to grow.
To explore. To discover what's possible.
We're learning skills that matter.
Skills that open doors.
Skills that create careers.
CTE is where passion meets purpose.
We don't just study.
We create.
We solve problems.
We prepare for what's next.
In AISD, CTE challenges us.
It supports us.
And inspires us.
The world is changing.
But so are we.
We're ready to lead.
We're ready to serve.
We're ready to make a difference.
This is our moment.
This is CTE in AISD.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm. to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool.
Your hand's gotten so Yay!
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Are you ready to step into the future of technology? Welcome to Abilene ISD's Cybersecurity. At Abilene ISD, we're training the next generation of cybersecurity experts, teaching them how to protect crucial data and secure networks, helping them unlock hands-on skills that will empower them for a career that matters. Together, we're safeguarding today for a safer tomorrow. Join cybersecurity class at Abilene ISD, where your journey as a digital defender begins.
Hello, Abilene. I'm James Montgomery, Plant Manager, Great Lakes Cheese.
And I'm Trevor Hensley, Production Manager, Great Lakes Cheese. On behalf of all of us at Great Lakes, we'd like to say how proud we are to support all of our local high school sports through this sponsorship.
At Great Lakes Cheese, we're not just a company. We're an employee-owned family. That means the people you see coaching, cheering, and playing on these fields are the same folks you all find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese, and we're honored to give back to young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drive success. To all the athletes, coaches, parents, and fans tuning in, thank you for letting us be part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools,
and our hometown pride.
Welcome back to Shotwell Stadium. Halftime here in the Southtown Showdown between the Wylie Bulldogs and the Cooper Cougars. No score, been a defensive struggle here in the first half. And I want to welcome you to the Cooper Halftime Show, sponsored by Smoothie King. Smoothie King now serves food. Power up with Power Eats, loaded toast and with avocado, peanut butter or chocolate hazelnuts stacked with fresh fruit and plenty of protein. Pair one of these with your favorite smoothie to boost your energy level. Smoothie King at 3115 South 14th. We're hard work and healthy choices pay off, and I get a smoothie every Friday morning. And let me tell you, if you hadn't had one, they're very delicious, and we would appreciate Jan Fide and all her staff at Smoothie King sponsoring AISD Live and Cooper Athletics. But back to the game, it's been a defensive struggle. Wylie with 9 shots on goal, Cooper with 8, and no score here in the first half. We do have some scores from around the area, or actually in District 4 5A boys. Last night, Wichita Falls Legacy beat Burke Burnett 2-0. And earlier tonight here at Shotwell Stadium, the Wichita Falls Memorial Girls beat Abilene High 6-0. And over at Hughes Sandifer Stadium at halftime, Wylie Lady Bulldogs lead Abilene High 3-0. And don't forget, Friday night, speaking of another showdown, we got the Crosstown Showdown. Abilene High Cooper boys and girls, a doubleheader here at Shotwell. Girls at 5 o'clock, boys at 7. And these games are very important in this district for a playoff spot. So join us on AISD Live on Friday. More soccer action. We're opening the district season tonight with a good game here at Shotwell. No score in the first half, and I'm sure Coach Munoz and Coach Zaragoza are trying to make some adjustments, but Cooper has been close on 2 occasions to get a goal. Excuse me, boys at 7, girls at 5 on that showdown. That's what I thought I said, but maybe I said it backwards. Karen Batson corrected me. Thank you so much. But 53 seconds left until halftime. Actually, until left when we start the second half here in this soccer match. Actually, the boys play at 5 and the girls play at 7, according to this live crew soccer sheet that I have here. Sorry, I just said it backwards. But also, while we got time here before we start the second half, I want to thank our great crew tonight here with AISD Live. We couldn't do it without our students. Randy Cluck, Karen Batson, Caleb Smith do a tremendous job with these kids. Our interns tonight are Caden Kelton, Malia Hawkins, and Justice Torres. Our volunteers are Carter Cook, Ethan Hudsell, and Gage Unzueta. Hope I said that right, Gage. But we couldn't do this without you. They do a great job at every event that we ask them to do, and they do a completely great job, and we couldn't do this without them. We're so glad they're here tonight. And that's the horn to start the second half as we get ready for the second half here at Shotwell Stadium. So Randy Cluck is telling me boys at 5, girls at 7 Friday night. That's coming from the director, so you know it's right. Glad you're with us on AISD Live. Beautiful night here, 56 degrees. Got a little bit of wind out of the north. And Cooper will be defending the north goal. And Wylie will be defending the south end. Cooper in all blue with white numbers, Wylie in all white with purple numbers as we get ready to start the second half. No score here. Glad you're with us on this Southtown Showdown as we get ready to start the second half. And here we go. Like I was saying in the halftime show, Cooper's been close tonight. Caleb Burns made some good saves for Wylie. And Wylie bringing it up. That's going to be number 2 for Wylie. That's going to be Chris Ruzinski. Wylie with good defense there. Been a defensive battle tonight for both teams. Good defense by the Cougs to get the ball out. And Asumani for Cooper. And that's number 6, Asumani. His brother Daniel, number 5, is also out there for Cooper. Shakuru with the kick. Padrill, ball goes out of bounds off of Padrill. Wylie will get the ball, and it's going to be Longhofer will throw it in for Wylie. We got a whistle. He threw it in from the wrong spot, so the official corrected him, and now he will throw it in front of the Cooper bench. Kennedy bringing it up for Cooper. A little shove in the back there from Wylie. No call. Officials letting him play tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds off 15 for Wylie. That's going to be Robert Garcia, the sophomore. And so now 15 for Cooper. That's going to be Omari. We'll throw it in for the Cougs. Both teams playing good defense. Padrill with the ball. And there's a ball that goes wide over the goal to the right. So the first shot on goal in the second half belongs to the Cougars. First shot of the second half, 10th overall tonight. Or excuse me, 9 overall. They had 8 in the first half. So Fernandez will kick it out for Wylie, number 8. Shakuru with the ball for the Cougars. He just kicks it off the wall there in front of the official. And so Martinez will throw it in for Wylie, number 10, the senior. Actually, now he gives it away to number 6. It's going to be Longhofer, the sophomore, for Wylie. So Asumani, Daniel Asumani, will throw it in for Cooper. Both teams trying to get the ball, get an offensive advantage. And now, in Banya, we've got a whistle. We've got a foul on the Cougs, so the ball will go over to Wylie. 35-20 left in the soccer match here. No score here at Shotwell Stadium. Glad you're with us on ASD Live. Number 2, Ruzinski, goes down, and he wanted a foul. And now number 9 for Wylie, that's going to be Rodriguez. Ruzinski with the ball. Back to Rodriguez. Garza with the kick, trying to set it up, and it goes to the wide left of the goal. So Wylie with their first shot on goal in the second half. 10 overall. Pretty close shots on goal. 10 for Wylie, 9 for Cooper for the game, but 1 each here in the second half. And Shakuru will kick it out of the goal box here. Coming up on 34 minutes and 13 seconds on the bottom of your screen on ASD Live. Glad you're with us tonight. District opener, big game for both teams. You always want to start off with the victory in district. Good defense by Wylie. Intercepted by Omari for Cooper. Omari for Cooper, 23 with the ball. Back to Kennedy. I remember Omari from last year. He was all over the field last year. A lot of these guys played last year. I recognize a lot of them when the game started. Padrill just kicks it out of bounds with number 6, Longhofer, right there with him. So ball goes out of bounds over to the Bulldogs, and it's going to be number 8, Daniel Fernandez, will kick it out for the Bulldogs. 33-10 left in the soccer match. No score from Shotwell. Garcia brought it up for Wylie. Now back to Cooper with Omari with it, number 15 for the Cougs. Back to Padrill. Good ball movement by Padrill. Ball handling by Padrill there. And a booming kick from Shakuru. Good defense by Wylie. Bulldogs bringing it up the field. Garza with the ball. Oh, nice defense by Cooper. Good defense by the Cougs there. And we've got a whistle on the play. So Shakuru will kick the ball out of his goal box for Cooper. Referee calling for time. Clock is stopped. 31 minutes, 47 seconds left in the soccer match. Shakuru will kick it from his goal box. Booming left leg kick from Shakuru. He did all the kicking last year for the Cougars, too. Nice save by Monroy there. Second shot on goal for Wylie's. Monroy saves the goal there for Cooper. So both teams with close shots on goal there. Padrill covered by Bulldog defense there. Back to Bayou Basir, number 3. Ball goes right to Caleb Burns. So both teams with 2 shots on goal here in the second half. And the save by the senior Caleb Burns for Wylie. He gets a little pop, little pooch kick out of the goal box there. Got 2 players go down, so Asamani went down for Cooper. And we got a player hunched over for Wylie, the official standing beside him. Hope he's all right. But Cooper trying to, good defense by the Cougs. And Omari with the big booming kick down the field. And Impania kicks the ball out of bounds to the back of the end zone, out of play. with number 24, Max Bankhead, the freshman Wylie. For Wylie, they're right with him. So Impania was trying to get something going down there in the goal box and just kicked it out of bounds. Shot of the crowd here at Shotwell must be cooling down. Starting to bundle up there in the stands. So Fernandez, the senior, will kick it out for Wylie. Rayberg with a shot, intercepted by Shakuru. He just kicks it straight in the air. Good defense by Cooper. And now Padril has the ball taken away from him. Nice defense by Padril. And Bayou Basir with the ball kicks it over to Omari. And now Omari will kick it back. The Cougs trying to bring the ball upfield. Shakuru. Bayou Basir over to Padril. And Padril to Midletta. Midletta ball goes out of bounds off Midletta. I want to thank one of our core sponsors tonight. You can see them right across the way from Shotwell Stadium. Great Lakes Cheese. We at Great Lakes Cheese are proud to support local high school sports. Great Lakes Cheese is not just a company. We're an employee-owned family. The people you see coaching, cheering, and playing in these venues are the same folks you'll find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese. And we're honored to give back to the young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drives success. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools, and our hometown pride. And I want to thank James Montgomery, the general manager, and his staff at Great Lakes Cheese for sponsoring AISD Live Athletics. Kick out of bounds to the right for Wylie. That's the third shot on goal. 2 for Cooper. 27-35 left in the soccer match. No score here at Shotwell Stadium. We have some great sponsors this year for AISD Live. We're sure proud to have them. So we're going to have a corner kick by number 10, Isaiah Martinez, the senior for Wylie. Little pooch kick high out to the front of the goal box, defended by the Cougs. And now the Cougs trying to come up with a 3-on-3. That's Impania. Good defense by Wylie to get back. Shakuru over to Omari. Got a score from Hughes Sandifer Stadium. In the second half, Wylie Lady Bulldogs lead the Lady Cougars 5-0. Thanks, Taylor Boyd, for the scores tonight. His daughter, Madden Boyd, is a freshman starter for the Lady Cougars. And we'll see her Friday night in the Crosstown Showdown right here at Shotwell Stadium on AISD Live. Boys play at 5 o'clock, girls at 7. So stay with us all season long for great District 4-5A soccer action right here on AISD Live. Shakuru with a line drive booming kick out of the goal box. Headed by Wylie. The header is Neba, number 11, the senior. And we've got a whistle. And we've either got an offsides or a foul on Wylie. So Cooper will get the ball and a free kick up here. Shakuru already setting up for the free kick. 25-36 left. No score here in the soccer match. It's Shakuru, the junior defender for the Cougars, will kick it. Line drive kick that's saved right by Caleb Burns. So Burns with a save. So 3 shots each for Wylie and Cooper in the second half. Rayberg for Wylie. Good ball control by Rayberg, Noah Rayberg. And here comes number 9, Levi Rodriguez, the junior. Good defense by Cooper as Rayberg runs into Omari. And Omari's down on the ground, and Omari's hurt. And Omari sitting with his head in his legs there as he's hurt. So Asamani Omari, the sophomore defender, goes down. Hope he's all right. And Wylie players hunched over as well on the collision. But Omari's down. Hopefully he's all right. Watch the replay here on AISD Live. Yeah, it looks like that Rayberg just ran right into him, and then Rayberg got tripped up. But I think Omari got the worst of the collision. Omari's up and walking. That's a good. He's up and walking. Hope he's okay. And the official will give them plenty of time to get off the field. Clock is stopped at 24:21 here in the second half of this Southtown Showdown soccer match. Both teams been playing good defense. Both teams have had some opportunities to score. And I'll commend Monroy and Caleb Burns, the goalkeepers, for making some great saves tonight. Both of them have been real active on their ends of the field and made some good saves. So we've got a free kick coming up for Wylie, and it's going to be number 7, Noah Rayberg. It looks like he's okay, as he's going to do the free kick. And you've got Bayu Basir, Osamani, and Mileta forming a wall in front of Rayberg, trying to block the free kick. So here's the free kick for the Bulldogs. Curving kick right to Monroy. So Monroy, Jorge Monroy, the senior goalkeeper, kicks it out for the Cougs. Impania, good ball handling by Impania as he's down there at number 6. Longhofer, good defense by the Bulldogs to take it away from Impania. Cougs trying to get something going here. Omari, back to Impania. Biombi, number 7, is in the game for the Cougars, the senior midfielder. We got a sub coming in, number 14 for Cooper, Felipe Herrera, the sophomore midfielder, coming in for the Cougs. As Jonathan Midletta goes out. So Herrera comes in for Midletta for Cooper. Coming up on 23 minutes left in the soccer match. No score here at Shotwell Stadium. So Martinez will throw it in for Wylie. Now they're saying the ball goes over to the Cougars. So Asamani will throw it in for Cooper. Quick throw in for the Cougs. Impania, a nice defense by Cooper. Impania had it set up. Herrera, good hustle by Herrera there as the ball stolen away from him. Ball goes right to Monroy there in the goal box. 5 shots on goal in the second half, 3 for Cooper. No score here in the second half. Impania with the ball for the Cougars. Cooper trying to set the offense up here. Number 11, Kennedy has it. Good block by Wylie. Number 8, that was the block by Fernandez. So both teams playing good defense tonight. Good hustle by Padril to outrun Rosinski down there to get the ball. And Padril with Rosinski right there just kicks it over to Monroy. Monroy will kick it out of his goal box. There's a kick that goes way to the left. So Monroy grabs it. And we've got a whistle time on the field. We've got a player down for Wylie. And that's going to be number 11. Shindy Neba, the senior, is down for the Bulldogs. And it looks like he may just have a cramp. I don't know. And the Wylie trainer, actually the Cooper trainer and the Wylie coach are coming out. Coach Zaragoza will come out. So 20 minutes, 48 seconds left in the soccer match. No score here. District opener for both teams as they tend to Neba there. Boy, the flags are just barely moving. Beautiful night for soccer. Well, we got a minute. I want to thank our interns, our students again for AISD Live. We couldn't do this without them. Kate Kelton, Malia Hawkins, and Justice Torres, the interns, do a phenomenal job directing replays, getting our equipment set up. Carter Cook, Ethan Hutso, and Gage Unzieta. Hopefully I've had it right tonight. We couldn't do any of our activities without the students, and Karen Batson, Caleb Smith, and Randy Cluck do a phenomenal job with our kids, and we're glad they're here tonight here at Shotwell Stadium. So Monroy will kick it out of the goal box. He's got a little high pooch kick. Wylie bringing it up. Nice steal by the Cougs. Get it away from Garza. And Shakuru and Garza going at it. Shakuru gets it over to Padril. And here comes Padril. Back to Bayou Basir. And Panya right there in the middle waiting for the pass. Intercepted by Wylie. And they wanted a foul. No foul called by the official. Cooper wanted a foul down there. And there's a kick that goes way to the right of the goal. But Cooper wanted a foul down there. Cannot believe it wasn't called. The officials letting them play. 19:40 left here in the soccer match. As Fernandez will kick it out for Wylie. And we've got a whistle. We've got a substitution coming in for Cooper. Let's see who's coming in. I'll get you some numbers here in just a minute when they find out who it is that came in for them. Fernandez will kick the ball out of the goal box. Robert Garcia throws it in for Wylie. We've got a whistle. And they're saying number 11, Kennedy, touched the ball, and he's frustrated. He didn't like the call. So the Bulldogs will throw it in, or they're going to get a free kick right here from the illegal touching from Kennedy. And here's the kick. Oh, had it set up pretty perfectly. Went to the right. Had a little spin on it. Just kind of curved to the right of the goal. But Wylie had it set up. And again, Wylie trying to get a score just like Cooper. They both have had chances tonight in this soccer match. Been a good defensive game here at Shotwell Stadium. Coming up on 18 minutes left in the soccer match. Good defense by Omari on Garza. And then we got a whistle. We got another Wylie player down. Amari went down for a minute. He's up. But we've got another Wylie player down. Clock is stopped. 17 minutes, 25 seconds left. If I can see who's down, I don't see a number yet. Here comes Coach Zaragoza coming out to check his player. It looks like just a cramp. So that's going to be number 9 for Wylie. That's going to be Levi Rodriguez, the junior. Glad he's okay as he jogs off. So Rodriguez would look like some cramps as he goes out for Wylie. And Cooper will have the ball. They will kick it just right over the midfield. Here's the kick for Cooper. Shakuru with a booming kick. It goes right. Oh, he dropped it. Burns dropped it, but Wylie was right there to defend it. Cooper with 5 shots on goal. Wylie with 6 here in the second half. No score from Shotwell coming up on 17 minutes. And Panya. And there's a pass to number 9, but good defense. Oh, and he got it. He got the goal. That's number 14 for Cooper. Felipe Herrera, the sophomore. And the Cougs score first. And 16:58 here in the second half by Herrera. And that was a perfect pass. And Panya got it right there to Herrera. And Herrera right in the middle, right by Burns. So Cooper leads 1-0. Huge goal for the Cougars here. The sophomore Felipe Herrera with the goal. So Cougs lead 1-0. And they would love to add to that lead here to finish out this Southtown Showdown tonight and get that's a huge goal going toward the opening district with the win, because you definitely want to be 1-0 in district to start district play. So Wylie hustling a quick throw, and here come the Bulldogs right back. Good defense by Cooper. The ball goes off number 6. Knox Longhofer, the sophomore. So Shakuru will kick it out. Cougs scoring the goal at 16:58 left in the second half and lead 1-0 on the goal by Felipe Herrera. You see the replay there on ASD Live. Great shot by the students there getting the shot. Great replay. Kennedy goes to the right. 6 shot on goal for Cooper. Clock running at 15:41 at the bottom of your screen on ASD Live. Cooper trying to set it up again. Ball goes way wide to the left. And Burns saves it, or Burns gets it for Wylie. And we've had a flag, or not a flag, excuse me, had a whistle. So Shakuru with the ball for the Cougars. Got a little free kick there. Actually, he's kicking it back to Wylie. We're going to have a corner kick for Cooper. So Kennedy will do the corner kick for the Cougars as they try to add to their lead. Ball bounces right in front of the goal. Bayou Basir with the ball for the Cougs. Basir with the Wylie, good defense by the Bulldogs down their own goal box. So Caleb Burns will kick it out. Actually gives it to Fernandez to kick out. So Fernandez will kick it out of the goal box. 14 minutes left in the district opener. Cougars lead 1-0. hustle by both Wylie and Cooper. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Cooper. And Shakuru just leaves the ball. So Omari will throw it in for Cooper. Cougs bringing the ball back up across midfield again. Fernandez gets the ball for the Cougs, and it rolls off Fernandez and goes out of bounds. Actually stays in bounds, but Caleb Burns, the goalkeeper for Cooper, goalkeeper for Wylie, is flat on his back and down. And I don't know if he got kicked by the ball or if somebody got him, but he is flat on his back. He is moving, but he's in some pain. And now the Wylie players come over to check on him as he's still laying flat on his back. And here comes the Cooper and the Wylie coaches running out to assist him. I don't know if he got kicked in the face or if the ball went off of him. Let's just hope he's okay. So Caleb Burns don't know if the ball was kicked off of him or if he just ran into somebody. I don't know. And now the coach, Javier Zaragoza, comes out to talk to the official as the Cooper trainers tend to Caleb Burns, the senior goalkeeper. Hope he's okay as he's raising up slowly now. Here's the replay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he got hit in the face by his own player. Hit him in the face accidentally. That's what happened. Knox Longhofer, number 6, actually got him in the face, kind of like a knockout punch. So the ball actually didn't come off of him at all. It was just his own player ran into him. We hope he's okay. He's going to have some help coming off the field. So glad he's all right. Let's see who's coming in to replace him wearing the lime green shirt. Let's see what number he is. Be the new goalkeeper for Wylie. .12:38 left. Cooper leads 1-0 on the goal by Felipe Herrera at 16:58 in the second half. And Coach Zaragoza is still talking to the officials. Not sure what they're talking about because his own player collided with Caleb Burns. I don't know what he's discussing, but he's walking back to the sideline. Wylie waiting for their coach to get back so they can kick the ball. Daniel Fernandez will kick it for the Bulldogs. Clock has started. What's going on, Christy? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hang on a second. I'm calling the soccer game. Hang on just a second. So Cooper with good defense there as they bring it back up across the midfield stripe. And here come the Cougs as Omari brings it up the field. The ball goes out of bounds and a trip there. But Omari tried to score the goal for the Cougars. DeWatt, are you there? Hello? Hello? So Wylie bringing the ball back up the field. So Cougs, Wylie with the kick right to the right of the Cougar goal there. And that's going to be the 8th shot on goal tonight for Wylie in the second half. Coming up on 10 minutes left in the soccer match. 1-0 Cooper. Good defense by the Cougs as they steal the ball. And Omari has it for Cooper and stolen by number 8, Fernandez. A header by Garza. So Cooper's playing good defense here. And then Panya brings it up for Cooper. We're under 10 minutes now, 9:20 left, and Cooper up 1-0. We got a player down for Wylie, and that's number 6, Knox Longhofer, down for the Bulldogs, and he's in some pain as he's down. So we have another player down. Caleb Burns collided with this player. We got time is stopped. Well, he's wanting a time stop. Time is stopped at 9:01 left in the soccer match. You see the replay. Yeah, he got collided with Impania for Cooper. And now he's down. So we hope he's okay. I want to remind you to stay tuned for the Taco Casa post-game show coming up at the end of the game. So Knox Longhofer, number 6, is hobbling off. We hope he's okay for Wylie. Cooper trying to hang on and get the first district win of the season here. Time resumes, clock under 9 minutes now. Wylie kicks a booming kick that goes to the right of the goal. So 9 shots on goal for Wylie here in the second half, 6 for Cooper. But one of the 6 is big as Cooper leads 1-0 from Felipe. Felipe Herrera. So Shakuru will kick it out of the goal box for Cooper. I know the Cougs would like to add another goal here. And Omari went down and wanted a foul. I don't know if I think he did get a foul. Omari went down and now he's limping a little bit, but he's okay. So now Shakuru with the free kick for the Cougars, probably about the 37-yard line if you're on the football field. So Shakuru will kick it for the Cougars. caught there by the Wylie goalkeeper, number 23, and that's Matthew Parker, the senior, the backup goalie to Caleb Burns, who went out earlier after collision with his own player. Coming up on 7 minutes left here in the soccer match. 1-0 Cougs. Cougs trying to work the ball. They'd like to get another goal here to add to their lead. Good defense by Wylie. And here comes Wylie back up the field. And Garza avoids the slide by the Cougs, and it's a shot that's defended by Cooper. Good defense by the Coopers in the goal box. So Wylie's had some opportunities as well, but Cooper's played good defense in the goal box tonight. Quick throw in by Wylie. Coming up on 6 minutes left at the bottom of your screen on AISD Live. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Bulldogs. And we've got a whistle. We got a sub coming in. So number 5 for Wylie, and that's going to be Daniel Sanchez is going out. Now let me see who's coming in here. I'll tell you here in just a minute who's coming in for him. Garza with the ball for Wylie. So number 6 Longhofer, who got hurt on the play earlier, is back in, and the ball goes way behind the goal for Wylie. So 10 shots on goal here in the second half, 19 overall for Wylie, but they haven't got one to fall as they trail 1-0 here, coming up on 5 minutes left in this district opener. And Shakuru will kick it out for Cooper. And now the Cougs just want to try to run this clock out and preserve this 1-0 lead. Good defense by Wylie off Impania, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Impania, he might have got kicked a little bit. He's kind of hunching down a little bit. Well, some of these players play the whole game, and I think Impania might have got nicked a little bit on the shin. He's kind of limping a little bit. But so 15 for Cooper. Omari, the sophomore defender for the Cougs, will throw it in. But some of these guys have played the whole game tonight, both ways, for Wylie and Cooper. Wylie with the steal, bringing it back up across. And there's Impania right in the middle with Omari there. Number 11 for Wylie, that's Neba, excuse me. Padril over there with the ball, and Cooper's just trying to run out the clock now. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left. Impania with the ball. Cougs may take a shot here. Omari with the ball. Yep, he kicks a shot wide to the right. So the 7th shot on goal for Cooper. Clock running at 3:10 as Matthew Parker, the goalkeeper, will set it up for Fernandez to kick it out for Wylie out of the goal box. And there's a line drive kick. And we've got a whistle. That wasn't a whistle. Sound like a whistle. No whistle. Wylie desperately trying to get down and get some offense to try to tie this game up with 2:36 left. And here come the Cougs. Impania, nice save by Parker. And Panya had a one-on-one with Parker, but he came out and got the ball out of the goal box. You got players down again. Longo for number 6. He's been down a couple of times tonight for the Bulldogs. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the soccer match. And here comes Garza with a one-on-one on Monroy. Got a little collision. No foul called. Good defense by the Cougs. And Garza had a one-on-one with Monroy. Wylie fans wanted a call, and they didn't get it. It looked like clean defense to me, but great defense by the Cougars. And now Padril over there trying to save the ball. Cooper trying to hold on here in this last minute, 38 seconds to get the first victory of the season in district. And here comes Padril. Here he comes, hustling down. And Padril sets it up to Impania. Impania, nice defense by Wylie. Impania, wow. Ball just goes right behind the goal. So Cooper trying to add to their lead. As Bayou Basur went down, number 3, and number 24 for Wylie. Bankhead, the freshman, kicks it out, and here comes Cooper trying to hold on this last minute here. And Panya with the ball for Cooper. Ball goes out of bounds. So 48 seconds clock running here. What's going on? Why the clock's just running? Everybody's just standing around. The clock's just running. Wylie fans wanting Cooper to delay a game call for Cooper, just holding the ball, trying to run the clock out. "20 seconds left. Under 10 seconds. That's the soccer match. Final score, Abilene Cooper Cougars 1, Wylie Bulldogs nothing. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have the Taco Casa postgame show. So stay with us. We'll be right back here on AISD Live.
Ready for a more convenient way to purchase Abilene High or Cooper game tickets and a faster way to get to your seat in Shotwell Stadium? Abilene ISD is proud to partner with Hometown Tickets for online ticket sales at all high school athletic events in AISD. For easy access to purchasing, storing, and scanning your tickets at the gate, download the Hometown Fan app available in any mobile app store. Tickets for all high school athletic events can also be purchased on the AISD website via the ticket information page under Athletics or at the gate with a credit card. Varsity home game tickets go on sale at 8 a.m. on the Monday of game week through 12 p.m. on game day. Tickets are not sold on AISD campuses, and cash will not be accepted at Shotwell venue events. Additional information about sub-varsity and middle school game tickets can be found at AbileneISD.org. So what are you waiting for? Download the Hometown Fan app and get your tickets for the big game today.
Welcome back to Shotwell Stadium in the Taco Casa postgame show. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, and real good. Great soccer match tonight for Cooper as they get an exciting 1-0 victory over the Wylie Bulldogs in pretty much a defensive struggle tonight. Got some final totals for you. Cooper had 16 total shots on goal. Wylie had 19. Cooper 8 in the first half, Wylie 9. No score at halftime. Cooper comes out in the second half. Pretty much a defensive struggle, but at 16:58 in the second half, the sophomore, number 14, Felipe Herrera, with a nice pass from Impania, gets the goal for the Cougars, and that ended up being the final 1-0. Cooper's record goes to 7-6-2, 1-0 in district. Wylie falls to 6-3-1, 0-1 in district. So a great way to start the district season for the Cougs. And I want to give our students great job by our production crew tonight. Randy Cluck, always director, Karen Batson, Caleb Smith, the teachers at the lift, but our interns, Caden Kelton, Malia Hawkins, Justice Torres. Our volunteers are Carter Cook, Ethan Hutso, and Gage Unsueda. And I want to remind you, great job tonight, guys. Great replays. Did a phenomenal job. Our next live broadcast is going to be this Friday. We're going to have the Crosstown Showdown. It's going to be Abilene High and Cooper. Boys at 5 and girls at 7. So until then, this is Greg Knuckles for ISD Live. Glad you're with us tonight. Again, our final score, 1-0 Cooper. And we'll see you again Friday night at 5 o'clock. So long, everybody.